And co-founder of Inside Matters. And here at Inside Matters, we're all about collaboration. That's the only way we can really resolve a mental health crisis in this country. And I'm so excited to be here today with Caroline Mcguigan, who's
Hello.
the CEO and founder of Suicide to Survive.
Yeah.
And but firstly, Caroline, how are you?
I'm very good. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with my buddy, and also it's great that we're working together and that the wellness workshop is going to be offered to so many people. So I'm grand.
Yeah, this is the reason why we're doing this video, because Suicide to Survive and Inside Matters are collaborating in offering a wellness workshop to the LGBT community and its allies. But before we get into that, Caroline, what does SOS do?
Okay, well, I think what's really important is Suicide to Survive do not save lives. What we do is we support and we encourage people to save their own lives, because we believe that that resilience that we have, and we got that far in life, we work right across the spectrum. So we would work with, in our Eden program, for people who are, where they've come to a place of the thought of or the feeling of death, and we're saying, look, how do you manage that and not put it into an action? That's our 6-month program. But we go right across the spectrum, and we do WRAP, Wellness Recovery Action Plan, really cool, practical. We do our wellness workshop, again, very practical tips, tools, techniques for people to bring home with them and just implement each day. And then we've our supporters program, because a lot of family and friends, they don't know what to do, where to turn if somebody's gone through a difficult time. So our programs come from listening to people over the last 15 years, and they're just a lovely array. So it's not, you don't have to be in a crisis or feel low in yourself. It's like, you brush your teeth every morning, you go to the gym, which I go and I don't like, yourself, but and the same with your mental health, is to take the same type of approach.
Because the statistic that's always thrown about is, 1 in 4 will experience mental health issues, but really 4 in 4 will experience mental health issues. So why not be prepared? So for when you do, if you were to experience it, if you did something like the wellness workshop,
Totally, yeah.
you know what to do. So what are the benefits, I suppose, of someone, irrespective of whether they're going through a tough time or not, what are the benefits of them doing a wellness workshop?
Well, I think first and foremost, if we don't invest in our mental health on a daily basis, it can't but not dip. The same way if you don't look after your physical health or whatever. So I think it's to get our mindsets around that actually, I deserve and I should invest in my mental health so that I can help myself to keep well on a daily basis. So that's the first sort of attitude and mindset, because when you hear mental health, people go, mental health, mental illness, Tuesday must be crazy. And no, it's like, I think nobody or no one is going to get out of life without struggles, and quite a number of struggles, because we're in relationship, we're in jobs, we're just getting up in the morning, and bringing yourself into life can be a challenge for people.
Tell me about it.
Exactly. So what I find, and we've been running these 6 years, they've been evaluated twice by Trinity, which means people are saying they work, they're practical, and we've gone all around the country a number of times. But from my experience, what you would get out of the day is laughter. You feel, okay, this is all right. People are coming and they're willing to look at their mental health. You get looking at just practical meditation and mindfulness, and we've a lovely code for Headspace as a gift. Looking at the health continuum, and what I love is your thoughts, how your thoughts impact your mood, and that can impact your behaviour, and then your biology, how you might look, and looking at, well, what could I do? What different things could I do here? What wellness tips? What would help me? So there's a piece on that. And then there's a live life experience, sort of my own journey. And I take the story of the wolf of hope and despair, and how the wolf of despair took over. And then how do I feed this little puppy of a wolf of hope, and how do I help it to build up? Now the other lad will hop in as well, and regularly does every day. But that's just a live life experience. And then the wheel of life, which I find really great, because sometimes you go, oh my God, everything, I'm overwhelmed, which is a very normal experience. So it helps you break down and say, well, okay, I have family, or I have friends, I have work, I have community. Maybe this bit is working all right, and I need to look at this piece down here. So it's a lovely mixture for people coming on a wellness workshop. And it's like, take what you want and leave behind what you don't want.
And you also take home a workbook.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's really good. The workbook, and you can use it for yourself, or you can sit with some of your kids or family or friends, and it has really practical exercises helping you to create your own sort of strategies, because you have to personalize it, because what works for one person doesn't work for another. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. Nobody's going to be put on the spot. There's absolutely none of that at all. It's totally at your own pace, because a lot of people will participate without saying anything, and other people like to chat, but it's not. It's an educational program. I think that's really important.
For me, I've attended
Yeah.
the workshop.
What did you think?
Oh, it was brilliant. And the thing I love about it is that you don't have to be an expert to look after your mental health.
Yeah, you are your own expert.
Exactly. You are your own expert, and you can drive your recovery, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
But the important thing is these practical tools. And the lovely thing is, it's a lovely gift that you can give yourself. So go ahead, give yourself the gift of wellness for one day. It's on the 9th of November in the Wisdom Center. All you have to do is check out the Suicide to Survive website, suicide or survive.ie. Give them a call and book your place, people, because the course is filling up soon. Caroline Mcguigan, CEO and founder of Suicide to Survive. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you very much, my friend.